Okay.
Is it rolling?
Yeah.
Hi, little chest. Big chest. How are we doing today? I don't like dressing stuff at all very much. I just try to ignore most of the stuff. But I want to dress this, and I hate to say stuff about it, but and I don't want everybody to get mad at me for what I'm going to dress. I don't try to dress the haters, and people have rude comments towards my wife, and it's getting kind of brutal. It really made her cry, so she tries to do her best. It does sound like she's coming off the way she does, but it ain't. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just the way she talks. She's got a strong voice. That's the way her mother was. Because her mother was Southern, she's Southern. So when Southern people come off strong and you guys think she's coming off a little too strong, I apologize. But, quit being so rude to her. It's not her fault. It's just the way the Southern in her is. And I just want you guys to know that. The reason why I have a lot of patience, I used to never did, is because when I became a chef and ran kitchens, I had to learn to be patient. Because if I didn't, I would be in trouble. But it's why I have more patience than she does, because I worked with other cooks that had to learn, and I had to be patient. Especially, I worked at a correctional center, a rehabilitation correctional center, and I really had to have a lot of patience with them, because most of them been through a lot, and what they did, they knew they did wrong, and they wanted to try to better themselves. And me teaching them how to better themselves by being patient. Well, I used to never been patient, because I'm a Southern man. I'm born and raised down south, and I was never patient, because that's the way I was taught. Never be patient, because my dad, he was very rude, very mean to us and everything, and he taught me and my brother to be mean. And I knew when I grew up I was going to make myself better than that, and that's what I did. So if you guys think she's being mean to the kids, she's not. I'm just letting you guys know that. She's not being mean. She's trying to... She's got a little bit more stronger voice than I do because of the Southern people, when they want that demand, to get it done right and everything, they come off strong. That's a Southern person for you. My grandmother, she was a Southern, Arkansas. When you wasn't doing right, she come off strong, but she didn't mean to, but she comes back and then later on tells you, I know I came off a little too strong, I apologize, But you guys don't understand the stuff that we go through with our daughter. She's autistic, and yes, she is a smart little girl when she wants to be. She comes off as that she ain't that smart, and she don't care or anything. She tries to pull that card once in a while. I mean, she's already has done the stuff I taught her many, many, many times. And there's sometimes, yes, there is frustration in that, but you just got to work through it. And sometimes it gets frustration, yes. But please quit being so mean to Mama, because it did make her cry this morning. And it made her where she didn't want to videotape anymore. And I had to do all the videotaping and all the other stuff. And I don't know any of that stuff. All I do is do the videos. So, for being so rude to her and mean to her. I love you all, and you guys are like family to me. Just understand that she's Southern, and it's a little bit different to see a Southern person. They're a little bit, some of them are very strong and demanding. And, you know, I've been around her mom. Her mom she was a Southern lady, and her mom was, whew, you didn't do the right thing. She'd let you know, and I'm going to let you know that. So, I just want to address that. This is, please quit being so mean to Mama. She tries her best, and she's been working on trying to do things the way to be patient. Yes, I'm patient because I worked with people in a correctional center for a while. After I've been a chef for a while, you know, I used to work at a rehabilitation center where I went in and help people rebuild their life back up if they was willing to. And I knew which ones were willing to, and I knew which ones wasn't. And there was some that just wanted to do it because to get out of their jail cell. And that's where I had this, you know, pull that card where it's saying, this person ain't willing to do what they're supposed to be doing, but this person is. And I'm the one that had to step up and say, hey, you got to go back to your block because I can't teach you because you don't act like you want to learn. But I have altogether, when I was doing that after I worked at casinos and other stuff, I had them working. I got two of them work in Chicago at a high-end restaurant now. And I got three of them are in Los Angeles. Works in Los Angeles at a restaurant. And I got one of them that works in Arizona at a restaurant in Arizona. And when I left that place, a lot of them cried because I was patient with them and trying to teach them. They said the chefs that they had before were mean, rude, and everything. But you got to be patient with people that been through a lot. You know, if you really find out why they're in incarceration or what happened, and some of their stories, and you have to read their paperwork, and if you're working with them, and you know they have paperwork and it tells you what they did wrong and everything. And some of them want to rebuild their life. That's why I knew which ones did and which ones didn't, and that was just part of learning the patient. And they cooked food for all of the prisoners there. Well, I didn't call them prisoners. I called them patients to me because they was rebuilding their life. That's what they was doing. They was there to try to rehabilitation center. It was almost like, and it was fun. I loved it. I really did. I loved teaching. That's what I did all my life. I taught a lot of people how to cook. Man, it's just part of life. And you learn. But you guys really made Mama cry this morning. She was upset. I mean, I had to calm her down because I had to go see my heart doctor this morning. And I didn't need that, you know what I mean? So, yes, I have to have a, what's that called?
Angiogram
done, get done on the 25th, and they're supposed to be putting stents in So it is kind of, a lot going on, and so I just letting you guys know that. Fun. I have, what's that called? What do I have? Remember the name of it?
Coronary artery disease.
So I'm chopping up some cilantro. I'm making some couple. I know it doesn't sound healthy or anything, but I'm going to be making a couple pizzas tonight because of yesterday we had the Super Bowl, and that was a pretty brutal Super Bowl I watched yesterday, and it was a brutal game. But all the food that the kids helped me cook yesterday was awesome. They did an awesome job. And I really loved it. And Mama loved it. Even the neighbor, he tried one of the jalapeno poppers. So, we have leftover food from the party. So I talked to Mama last night. And I told her I was going to make a taco casserole, but then Little Hillbilly says he wants a pizza. So I'm going to make a pizza for him because he wants pizza. So I usually try to do what the kids ask when they want something. Do I, Mama? Oops.
Yeah.
I grabbed I grabbed refried beans, but I didn't grab the meat. I got the beans, but not the meat. Yes, down the description below is, I did do refried beans before on my video, before, making homemade refried beans. Really, it ain't that hard to do refried beans. It's pretty easy. I think it's easy because I got a pressure cooker, and that's a big thing too. And that Instant Pot is a wonderful thing to have. You take that Instant Pot, put some onions, green peppers in it, some cilantro, I didn't put cilantro in it. I mean cumin, taco seasoning, some chicken base, and some pepper and garlic powder, and you pressure cook it until the beans are like getting down to mush, and you put them in a blender, blend them up, and damn, there they are. There's your refried beans. That's all refried beans is dry beans cooked and incorporated into mush. It's just like bean paste. Bean paste is made a little bit different. It's made with sugar because Chinese, Asian, and all them, they eat bean paste in their donuts, dumplings, and it's got sugar in it. It's weird, but it's got sugar in it. It's all right. Not a big fan of it, but it's okay. That's what bean paste is made out of. Same as refried beans, but made a little bit different. Oh, I gotta get. Had to get taco meat. So, had some taco meat. I'm gonna use cheese sauce on the bottom of the taco pizza, and then put the bean, and then I'll put the bean paste on, And then I'll put the taco meat on top of it, put a little bit of cheese, cook it, and then add the toppings like the lettuce, the tomatoes, like that on top. So, taco. I don't got no more taco chips because a little hillbilly. Eat taco chip bandit. I don't think I have any. I'll have to look. But he's a taco chip bandit. That little boy can eat some chips. So, as of right now, I chopped up, because I'm going to make a different pizza. I'm going to make a garden pizza almost like. I got sausage, some mushrooms, and I got some pepperoni and some salami, and got some onions and green peppers chopped up, some bacon, and cheese. And the cilantro here is for the taco pizza when it's done. So we'll sprinkle it on top with the lettuce and tomatoes. What's wrong? See something?
No, I'm hearing door sound. Oh, the people across the road are still moving out. That's crazy.
And another thing you guys have been telling me, yes, you guys want to see me renovate this house. And then there's some people telling me that I need to talk to a lawyer about it and everything before I sign everything. So today I made that effort. I called the lawyer office. And they can't speak to me until the 26th of this month. It's like almost, what is today?
The 10th.
Yeah.
2 weeks away.
That's a pretty long way. Unless you guys know a lawyer around the Quad Cities that deals with real estate or investment property, a lawyer or something like that, let me know.
That can get us in quick.
They can get me in so I can talk to them and see what I can do. Because I'm doing what you guys asked. Yes, you hear the cow in the background. That's Mama's ringtone. I'm sorry.
Notification ringtone.
So, I love you all. I really do. And I love the comments and everything. And it's just, you guys hurt Mama's feelings and I had addressed it. I'm sorry. I know I ain't supposed to address any of them kind of comments, and I try to keep my mouth quiet about it and everything. I do. And this stuff that sometimes I get said to, it pushes my button a little bit, but you know what? That man upstairs knows what to say, So you just keep on trucking. It's just part of having yourself on the internet, too. And it's kind of, hard, But I still do it. Because you guys ain't going to stop me. Need some spoons. All right, you ready to do this, Mama? Make these doughs. Time to get floured up, guys. So Mama made me some dough. Look at it, it's rised already. She makes very good dough. I love when she makes doughs and stuff because she does a good job on it.
I took the recipe out of my Better Homes and Gardens new cookbook, but it's not new. It's on the old side. Let's see if I can find the copyright. I know it's here. Yeah, 1981 copyright. It's a 1981 cookbook.
And we're going to take some of this dough out of here because we're going to make 2 pizzas.
Is it a good dough?
Stretchy.
It's supposed to be. Moderately stiff and elastic. Moderately stiff, that is smooth and elastic.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how it does on this pan. Kind of made it kind of thin in the center. Oh, well.
You said to make enough for two.
Oh. There's one dough. Sit down on this side. One's going to get put on the pizza pizzazz, and the pizza pizzazz is a little bit different than the pizza goes in the oven. The pizza pizzazz is one of them where you have to cook the bottom crust for a little while and then add the toppings to it. That's what it said to do. But I'm going to cook the bottom after I add the toppings to it, cook the bottom for a little bit, and then I know I'm doing totally opposite, but I'm doing it. I've done it before like that, and it worked fine. Did it, Mama?
Yeah. You probably can't toss it up in the air, can you?
No, it won't let me. It's
it wants to rip.
Too elastic.
Yeah. Start it too much.
Yeah. It's okay. I don't care. This is a pizza pizzazz tray. So I'm going to take this. And I really like this pizza pizzazz. Some people don't. I like it. I've made quesadillas on it. What else did I make on it?
Pizzas.
Yeah.
I think that's been it so far.
They really like it when I make a quesadilla on it. Kids do. I'll make the kids a quesadilla because they asked me to, and I'll just put it on there. Another thing is the trick about this thing too. You gotta find the balance of it and going in there. Make sure the little thing is on there right. Just trying to make sure it's bounced right and everything before I start everything else on it. Yes, Pop was a messy man. Might have to add some of that dough on the edge of this. In the center of that, should I? Or it'll be okay?
Should be fine.
Okay. So we got that part done. And I'm covered in flour. That smells so good. This is my homemade sauce that I make every year for after the garden comes and gets done.
Well, when the tomatoes start coming off real good.
Yeah.
This past summer, they were late. They didn't really start coming off until about fall.
Yeah.
I was crazy about that.
It's just the weather, probably.
That's what I'm blaming it on.
So, we got a bad storm coming in, they're saying. I don't know about you all.
We're in a winter weather advisory.
Yeah.
That's what the two channels that we follow up here are the two news channels. There's technically there's two more, but we don't follow Fox and we don't follow CBS because CBS is located up by Rockford.
I think so.
So they don't really forecast down here. Neither one really does. Fox, well, from time to time, but
Yeah, Fox is about Galesburg, I think.
it's not really local. No, it's Davenport.
Yeah.
But it's not really considered a local channel because it's Fox.
Yeah. I don't mind getting dirty. So, I'm doing the big pepperoni, deli style pepperoni today.
So the taco one's on the Pizza Pizzazz?
Yeah.
Okay. Seen the electric company go by.
Yeah.
They went that direction.
They're putting new trailers in finally. They finally got approved to sell trailers. That's all they want.
They just want that greenbacks.
But they need to realize a lot of things too.
A lot of these seniors here aren't owners.
I'm trying to push them out.
And they're trying to push them out, and that's wrong. But when you look up senior village, this trailer park is listed as a senior village.
Yeah, it's weird. Sorry. Daily stress. I'm going to do half of this pizza with salami and half of it with mushrooms because Mama don't like.
Mom will probably just have the taco.
See, I have respect for her, but she says she's just going to eat the taco. So.
Yep. Even though little hillbilly's going to say it's not Casey's. No, it's actually better than Casey's. Closest Casey's is 5-minute drive. No, well, about 5-minute drive.
That's longer than that.
10 minutes.
Carbon Cliff is 12 minutes.
12 minutes. If you take the long way around.
It's still 12 minutes. I counted it.
Going through Kelowna, it shouldn't be. It's longer for the Milan one, though.
Yeah.
You go to the one in Milan, by the time you get back, your stuff's cold.
Yeah. We like cases, guys. Might have to save some of the sausage for breakfast.
That's what you want to do.
So I'm going to do half of it with mushrooms. So Lil Hillbilly can have some of it.
There's a mushroom on there.
Is there?
Yeah, he wanted to stay behind.
Half of green peppers and onions. Bam. My baked sausage fingers. There's the moving truck
They're
guy.
going back for another trailer. They've already moved 2. I still had 2 more.
And you see me passing that off, it's because I'm giving it to Mama, because Mama's is right there, and she helps me out. That's another reason why I don't want her leaving the table and stuff. She does help me out a lot. So I'm doing this pizza a little bit different than I usually do. I've seen somebody use provolone cheese before and mozzarella cheese on there.
You've used provolone before.
Have I?
Yes, sir.
I don't remember. It makes it more creamier.
You use big chunks of mozzarella and then put provolone on top. You just haven't done it for the channel yet.
I'm going to put some mozzarella on it. Sprinkle some Italian blend seasoning on it. This one's ready for the oven. Little monster is at the door. You see her? She was. I'm talking about Lily. I call her a little monster.
She can be a monster.
The other one's mad because she didn't get to go to her morning trip. And that's Ruby Dooby Doo. I'm going to tell you what, I don't know if you guys have a dog this way. This dog of mine, everybody claims she's my dog, so I claim her. This dog of mine will be so mad at me for a week. She will not want to be around me. And she'll pout. And she will not let me touch her hardly. Love on her. She gets pretty mad, doesn't she, Mom?
Yep. And she'll be up my butt. And then when she stops being mad at Daddy, she goes back to being up his butt.
As of right now, Daddy's on her poop list.
Yes.
Even though I told her I had to go to a doctor's appointment, I'm still on her.
And you're making it worse because we got another thing tomorrow. But that one's for Little Hillbilly tomorrow. So,
Ta-da! Did they see it? Ta-da!
Yeah, they've seen it. They watched you do it. I don't know where you're going to put it, but... Because once we do remodel, we'll have more room. Well, a little bit more room anyway.
Next thing, I got to pull this off.
There she is. There's Lily Bell. But she's got to wait.
You need to let her out?
She's fine. You know who she's looking for. She's fine.
I was moving my stuff.
She wants to run in and out right now because who's not here? There's 2 people that's not here.
And little hillbilly's in trouble.
Uh-huh.
Him and his friend. He's playing with his friend and he did something that he shouldn't have. And I hope he don't get in trouble in wrestling for it.
What time is it now?
4:28.
He's at wrestling then. Wrestling practice.
I know Coach Friend's going to have a talk with him about it.
Oh, yeah. He'll start off by saying how disappointed he is in him and wishes he could do better. Yeah, we understand he's got a lot going on in his little head. Well, at times it's a swelled head, but...
So he made a gun gesture with his fingers.
Yep.
With his friend at school today. And he got put in ISS for it. If you guys know what ISS is, it's in-school suspension. He had to sit in there all the rest of the day. He got in trouble for it. And I think it'll scare him a little bit because...
Yeah, because the only time he'll be allowed on his computer is for schoolwork.
Yep. So maybe this will work as a little brain magic and not to do that.
I told Papa he cannot watch any more movies right now that's got guns in it.
And we're going to have a talk with his counselor about it tomorrow because she's going to be asking us what he's doing. And we got to tell her what he did.
If she hasn't already got it in notes. Of course, I don't know if she was there today or if she was over at Wilson. I don't know.
Yes, I used my fingers. Because it's refried beans and it ain't warm, it's cold, so it's like chunky. I don't care, it'll warm up on the pan.
You got that plugged in?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not until I get that on there. I gotta cook the bottom first, you know that.
Oh, I know. I had one of them when I lived with my parents, but we hardly ever used it, so I got rid of it. So, we were talking today about the kitchen. We're thinking our drawings that Papa did on Saturday aren't in stone, but we're thinking of, instead of keeping the kitchen where it's at, we're thinking of moving it down and getting rid of the wall behind this refrigerator.
Well, we gotta make sure it's not a low bearing.
Right. I'll tell you why. That wall is hollow. When Papa thumps on it because the mouse decides he wants to go in and chew on something in there, it's not a light thump either. So if it's loud out here, just imagine if you were a mouse inside that wall. You're going to be deaf for a few minutes. It's crazy.
I make sure it's well known that I'm here and I'm not listening to you.
Because, yeah, if we could take that out, we can bring in an island. I don't remember who suggested the island, but that's a good idea. Because in my sink and my dishwasher can go on the island. Because when we first moved in, Papa said the kitchen used to have been over there.
You can tell.
So,
It was smaller then.
yeah.
And they put it in here. I think this was a 4-bedroom at one time. Not a 3-bedroom.
And that's very possible. We don't know what the original floor plan really was. Tried to find it online, but having a hard time trying to find the original floor plan.
I'm having a hard time trying to get this thing going.
Because the hardwood floor that's down right now isn't the original flooring. Where Papa's sitting at, there's ruts. You can see what the original flooring looked like, and it was 70s style.
Why is it crooked? Come on. There's the only thing about having this. It's got to go directly on this little round thing. Come on.
Nope.
Oh, boy, boy, boy. Oh, it's because it's sitting off the table.
Well, it helps if you have it flat on the table.
Ta-da! Papa's a sausage head. So you gotta bake this for 10 minutes on the bottom. That's what I said before.
And then Papa will check the bottom, and if it's not crunchy enough, he calls it, he'll put it on for a little bit longer.
Yep. So I got all this leftovers, and I will be using it. Cheese sauce. Tomorrow I'll probably make some mac and cheese. Yeah. Tomorrow's the 11th.
Yes.
The 14th is a special day for Mama. She gets a special dinner. I always make it for her. This year she chose shrimp poor boys, so I'll be making them. Sounds good, does it?
Shrimp, poor boys, French fries, onion rings. We got the bread for it?
Yeah, it's in the freezer.
Yeah. Really?
The floor's gotta get swept anyways.
But you keep telling the kids, the trash can.
It's a mess anyways down here. I made a mess. I'm in trouble, y'all. See? I'm covered in flour from head to toe. Look.
Actually, you don't got it on your face this time.
There.
Normally he's got it on his nose, across his forehead, and his goatee.
I have it in my goatee. It's still white.
It ain't the flour.
Well, I won't say what I usually say when I have all my gray hair. I name it all out. My gray hair. It's got names.
Yeah. The sections of gray hair.
Mm-hmm. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this part of doing this, and I hope you guys don't get mad at me for talking out a little bit. I don't want you guys getting mad at me over that, but it did hurt her feelings. It made her cry, and she was where she wasn't gonna do the videos anymore, and I would have had to do all of it, all the work. It don't bother me to do all the work because I got you guys, but it's still, I like when Mama's out here because she always helps me, and it's fun to have her out here when she's out here. Keeps me company and everything else. So I'm gonna let these cook, and then come back to you guys when this gets done and show you guys the end results. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Peace. Okay, y'all. Here's the pizzas. Got them done. They look pretty. Lord, Billy, will you do a prayer, please?
Dear Lord, thanks for this food we found now. Please help my family, please spare. Please help mom, dad's back. Please help me and my sister. Please help everybody in this world. Please help our channel. Uncle Jay, everyone else. Amen.
Thank you, Lord. So, sorry my glasses in the way a little bit, but just want to tell you guys, down in the description below is Johnny's Meat Market, Walmart Storefront. Buy me a coffee, our email address, our Facebook channel, our address. If you guys want to send us a letter and say hi. Amazon wish list. And we love you all, everything that you guys done for us. And what else?
They need to check out the Amazon wish list because there's new items on there now.
Yeah. Give him the spatula, please. And we appreciate everything you guys done for us in the channel. And I don't know what else to say, but you guys have a great day, and like, subscribe, share us out, and join the channel if you're not. Love y'all. Peace.